Hi, my name is Carly Wardwell and I'm a certified credit counselor.
And my name is Carol Korth, and I'm also a certified credit counselor.
And welcome to Debt Counseling Corporation's Financial Fitness Fast Facts on how to financially prepare for the holidays. Now, come November and December, it seems that the holidays are upon us, yet many of us are not preparing for the holidays in January, February, March because they seem so far off. And what we want you to do, or encourage you to do, is to plan all year round.
You may want to start with setting up a savings account for the upcoming year.
They used to have what they refer to as holiday clubs, and not too many banks have those holiday clubs anymore, but the idea behind them is still great. Many people have that oh no moment, how am I going to pay for all of these holiday expenses as it comes upon us, and then they're forced to make decisions about maybe I'm not going to pay this bill so I can afford my holiday costs. And that's what we really want you to avoid. So we want you to set a budget, maybe on all of your holiday expenses. And it's not just presents.
Right.
It's, do you have to travel for the holidays?
Are you hosting the holiday?
Yeah.
Are you going to be making the whole meal? Are people going to be contributing to the meal?
And that can be very costly, very
Yes.
quickly,
Yes, it
depending
can.
on how many people come. And so we want you to say, okay, I'm going to spend $600 on holiday costs. And then you have to say to yourself, okay, you need to plan for that all year round. If you're going to spend $600 on the holidays, put aside $50 every single month to prepare for that cost.
If you get paid bi-weekly, have it automatically deducted out of your paycheck. As soon as you get paid, $25 goes into that separate savings account so that you know you will be prepared when the holidays come.
And I think you just brought up an excellent point, is that open up a separate savings account. A lot of times if you intermingle your checking account or your vacation fund or your, emergency fund together, once it gets combined, you're not allocating those funds towards that, and it kind of gets a little bit confusing.
And you dip into it?
We have been guilty of that, and that can certainly happen.
Mm-hmm.
But just some ideas and some tips for you where you may be able to reduce your holiday costs. For example, maybe you want to set a list of what it is that you are going to buy for individuals. A lot of times when you go shopping, you may just say, oh, I found this. It's more than I wanted to spend, but it's perfect. And if you don't set limits, you'll go over your limit time and time again, and then you'll end up spending more money on the holidays.
Right. Also talk to the people in your family. See who you're going to be buying for. Everybody is having tough times right now. Maybe you can limit some of the spending to just the kids in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe you want to do a Secret Santa or a grab bag with your whole family.
Mm-hmm.
So you're buying one gift versus buying, 5 to 10.
And again, have those conversations and say, this is how much we're going to spend on the gift.
Right.
Set an age limit. We're not going to buy for the kids over the age of 25, 18, whatever it's going to be good in your family. Specifically for my family, what we've done is we've eliminated gift giving altogether, and then we go bowling. And it's cheaper, and then we get pizza afterwards, and it ends up costing about $25 a person,
Yeah.
but it's cheaper all around, and we get to share the experience together.
Sure. In my family, what we do is we all gather at my house. Everyone brings a dish. So all the expense is not mine. We usually just buy for the kids. Listen, it's all about sharing with your family and having fun and, and having a great time for the holidays. It's not about the presents. For the children, it's more fun for them to open the presents, so we still do that.
And the adults get a thrill out of that too. But
But we do set a limit.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not overspending on, where we don't need to.
And I think what's hard is that in our culture, we don't talk about finances. So many people don't know what your financial situation is. And we want to encourage you to have that conversation, and it's okay to have that conversation because other people may just be afraid to have it. And so if you start it off, and we recommend starting the conversation in November, probably before Thanksgiving, because that's when a lot of people start to buy their holiday gifts. We do want you to comparison shop when shopping for holiday gifts. There are many websites that are available. Be selective and make sure you're buying from a reputable site, but also be mindful of other costs that may come along with that. perhaps you have to pay for shipping, and that's an added cost that you may not think of. If you have to return it, you may have to pay for return shipping, another cost that you have. And some places that are not the big store brands that you are familiar with, they actually have what are known as restocking fees, that if you return the gift, you have to pay an extra fee to restock it.
Wow.
So it's just fee on top of fee in a world where you're really trying to minimize the fees that you do have.
Also keep in mind, at the end of the holiday, maybe you want to stock up on the things that you've used, like wrapping paper. So it will go on sale at the end of the holiday. Let's buy a couple of rolls that you may need for next year that are going to be, half off, just so that you have them in stock and that, you will have them for next year and it'll be a lot cheaper for you.
And don't forget about the things that you have. I know that can be very common. You just keep over buying, but make sure, again, it's within the budget that you do have. So I hope that you enjoyed this episode on how to reduce holiday expenses. Any idea is a good idea. If you would like help planning your holiday budget for the next year or even for this year, our certified credit counselors are more than happy to help you with that. Please feel free to give us a call at 888-354-6332. And wishing you a happy holiday season.
Happy holidays.